Startling new numbers from the Catholic organization Aid to the Church in Need are showing more than 4 billion people in 61 different countries have had their religious freedom rights violated. 62% of the world's population lives in countries that violate religious freedom, countries where people are being killed or kidnapped just because of their faith, and places of worship are being attacked or damaged. That's according to the Religious Freedom in the World 2023 report by the Catholic charity Aid to the Church in Need. Take a look at this map. The 28 countries in red have the most religious persecution, hate crimes, and religiously motivated violence. It includes 13 African countries, along with Afghanistan, Iran, North Korea, Pakistan, India, and Saudi Arabia. Christians in the 33 countries in orange have been experiencing religious discrimination. They include Cuba, Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. And the 23 countries in purple are places where religious intolerance, discrimination, and persecution have been on the rise, like Russia, Ukraine, Chile, Mexico, and several African countries. Aid to the Church in Need says the main purpose of the report is to motivate people to get involved and help those suffering from religious persecution through prayer, sharing information, speaking up for victims, engaging politicians, and keeping informed about the reality on the ground in different parts of the world. According to another stat, while the worst cases of religious persecution take place in African and Asian countries, the Western world is not immune, and that includes some dangerous trends here in the U.S. National correspondent for the Tablet and Crux, John Lavenberg, joins us now to break down this report. Hi, John.
Hi, Christine.
Thanks for being here.
Good to be here.
So tell us about some of these statistics and some of the countries that people may be surprised to hear this is happening.
Yeah, so like you mentioned, a lot of people, when they think religious persecution, they think those Asian, African countries. But actually, this report cites that Western countries have their own version of religious persecution, that, of course, it's a different form and maybe not as bad. But, the U.S., European countries like England, France, Canada have religious persecution in the sense of hate speech laws, increasing censorship, cancel culture, and just a general growing intolerance of religion in these countries.
Wow. So how has religious freedom conditions changed over the years? Has it improved at all?
Yeah, so I asked Ed Clancy, the director of Aid to the Church in Need, the same question recently. And, it's not universal, but he said it's worse. He said, in general, it's worse across the world. And this new report that came out really emphasizes that when it says that 47 countries across the world have seen religious persecution increase over the past 2 years.
Wow. So what is the role of the Catholic Church in advocating for religious freedom worldwide?
Well, like you just said, I think advocacy is what Ed Clancy and others say is the most important thing. I mean, you look at the U.S. and the U.S. bishops, they constantly speak about issues here in America. They constantly speak about things in places like Nigeria, Nicaragua. So it's that advocacy that people say is most important, just keeping an eye on it worldwide and bringing attention to what's going on in other places.
All right. John Lavenberg, national correspondent for the Tablet and Crux. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, I'm Christine Persichetti, anchor of Currents News. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button on this video. And if you want to see more content just like it, subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, because we are putting your faith in the news.